Hello, everyone. Tashina Gonzalez back here with Vida Activa, and I'm here to share with all my monolingual friends what I just shared in Spanish. And so I am doing my Feel Good Friday on Sunday today. And as usual, as you hop on here, give me a wave, a hi, a hello. Let me know what city and state you are watching me from or country. And if you are watching the replay, no matter what venue, if that's Instagram or later on YouTube, then hashtag replay. So today, sharing some stuff from my personal life and my emotional journey with you guys today. And we were talking about the importance of social support and social wellness. So I did a joint class on the 8 dimensions of wellness. And one of the things that was really important was getting into some of those other areas of wellness, right? So we have our physical wellness we're always thinking about, but we got to think about things like social wellness and environmental wellness, and definitely our emotional wellness. And so social support can actually support our emotional wellness. And so this week was a reminder for me of the importance of social support and social wellness, as it's not something that I really try to lean on. I'm not the person that likes to spread my business and share with other people. I like to kind of go at it alone and dig in. And so this week I knew it was going to be very difficult for me. I was going to be a low emotional energy. I knew that I was going to be kind of in struggle mode. And so I started to actually feel it last Friday. You guys know I did my other live on the importance of saying no, because I knew I was going to be with low emotional energy. Then I was going to have to say no a lot. And I reached out to a few of my friends and I actually said to them, so I'm probably going to be in bed all weekend. Just to let you know, if I disappear and drop off the face of the earth, I'm just going to be in bed all weekend, because for those of you that do not know, if I was still married, then today would be my anniversary. And so I was already feeling it like a week and a half ago, and I just knew that this week was going to continue to be difficult, and I was going to continue to be with low emotional energy. So I did at least reach out to my friends and say, hey, if I drop off the face of the earth, then y'all know why, because I'm going to be with low emotional energy. So I had a bunch of friends that actually reached out and said, hey, if you need something, I'm going to be here for you. Just let me know. I'm going to check on you. All that good stuff. And I'm so happy to report, like right this second, I feel so amazing, wonderful, and blessed. Feeling like Jehovah God really has answered my prayers and given me the support that I absolutely need. I did cry for a couple hours today, but I was not in bed all weekend. I had some friends actually invite me to some stuff that got me active, but I was able to do things at my own pace, what I needed to do with the emotional energy that I had. And again, all of the support that I received was just so overwhelming, whether it was just conversations via social media or people actually reaching out to me. It was just a reminder of the importance of getting out there and getting the social support. So with that, I thought I would look up all of the psychological reasons why to do that and why it's so important, and share it with you guys. If you tend to be a person that doesn't want to reach out and let people know that you need some help, like I am usually, you got to go do that, because isolating yourself and thinking and rethinking the things over is going to make it worse. Yes, you have to feel those emotions, and yes, you should spend some of that alone time, but I'm so happy that I didn't stay in bed crying for an entire 3 days like I thought I was going to, and that I got the support that I needed. So the article I found: social support is often identified as a key component of solid relationships and strong psychological health. But what exactly does it mean? Essentially, social support involves having a network of family and friends that you can turn to in times of need, whether you're facing a personal crisis and need immediate assistance, or you just want to spend time with people who care about you. These relationships play a critical role in how you function in your day-to-day life. It is social support that builds people up during times of stress and often gives them the strength to carry on and even thrive. But social support is certainly not a one-way street. In addition to relying on others, you also serve as a form of support for many people in your life. So why, again, is it so important? Psychologist And other mental health professionals often talk about the importance of having a strong social support network. When trying to reach our goals or deal with a crisis, experts frequently implore people to lean on their friends and family for support. Research has also demonstrated the link between social relationships and many different aspects of health and wellness. Poor social support has been linked to depression, and loneliness has been shown to increase the risk of depression, suicide, alcohol use, cardiovascular disease, and altered brain function. In one study of middle-aged men over a 7-year period, those with strong social and emotional support were less likely to die than those who lacked such relationships. So which aspects of our social environments are so vital to our health, and how exactly do our social environments impact our overall well-being? There are two essential aspects of our social worlds that contribute to health: social support and social integration. Social support refers to the psychological and material resources provided by a social network to help individuals cope with stress. Such social support may come in different forms. Sometimes it might involve helping a person with various daily tasks when they are ill, or offering financial assistance when they are in need. In other situations, it could involve giving advice to a friend when they are facing a difficult situation. And sometimes it simply involves providing caring, empathy, and concern for loved ones in need. Social integration. Social integration is the actual participation in various social relationships, ranging from romantic partnerships to friendships. This integration involves emotions, intimacy, and a sense of belonging to different social groups, such as being a part of a family, a partnership, a social activity, or a religious community. Experts suggest that being integrated into social relationships confers a protective benefit against maladaptive behaviors and damaging health consequences. So, the types of social support: there's emotional support, people that back you up when you're in need and are there with a shoulder to cry on when things don't go your way. This type of support can be particularly important during times of stress or when people are feeling lonely, which was going to be the case for me this past week and a half. So I was so grateful for all the emotional support I got. There's also instrumental support. So these are individuals that take care of your physical needs and offer a helping hand when you need it. This might involve bringing you a hot meal when you're sick or giving you a ride when your car is in the shop. Such support is important when people have immediate needs that must be addressed. People can also provide informational support. This can involve providing guidance, advice, information, and mentoring. Such support can be important when making decisions or big changes in one's life. By having this form of support, people may feel less anxious and stressed out about the problems they are trying to solve, thanks to the advice of a trusted friend, mentor, or loved one. So how does it benefit our health? So it will encourage healthy choices and behaviors. Participation in social groups has a normative influence on behaviors, often influencing whether people eat a healthy diet, exercise, smoke, drink, or use illegal substances. Social groups can provide positive group pressure that can help people engage in healthy behaviors. If you've ever tried to quit a bad habit, you probably realize how important social support can be. If your social connections do not support you, it makes your success so much more difficult. It can help you cope with stress. Social support also helps people to cope with stress. Stress has been shown to have serious health consequences, ranging from reduced immunity to increased risk of heart disease. Being surrounded by people who are caring and supportive helps people to see themselves as better capable of dealing with the stresses that life brings. Research has also shown that having strong social support in times of crisis can help reduce the consequences of trauma-induced disorders, including PTSD. It also improves your motivation. Social relationships can also help people to stay motivated when trying to achieve their goals. People who are trying to lose weight or quit smoking often find that it helps to connect with people who are actively trying to attain those same goals. Talking to people who are going through the same experience can often be a source of support, empathy, and motivation. So, if you tend to be the person that doesn't ask for help, make sure that you reach out to your social networks. Make sure that you reach out to the individuals that are part of your circle so that you can get all of the support that you need. Most of that for me, again, came through like my WhatsApp and my Instagram and chatting with people this week. And I was so super appreciative of it. And I had so much additional, of course, my prayer. I did a lot of additional religious study. and I used my essential oils off the chain because you guys know that is so important and so good for emotional support. And we'll actually have a couple classes coming up on that in the future. But my social support that I had that provided social wellness greatly supported my emotional wellness at this point in time. And literally, I feel like it was answers to some of my prayers so that I could get through what I needed to for this week and a half. So again, make sure that you are using your social support. And every once in a while, it can be important to assess your relationships. Do you have enough social support? Would it benefit from deepening your current relationships? Could some new social contacts or social outlets help you? Which I'm actually super grateful that I've made lots of new social contacts via going to Zoom parties and being dropped in groups. A lot of that was a lot of the positivity that I was able to get this past week and a half. So you might decide to get more proactive about giving and getting emotional support because it can greatly improve the quality of your life. If you're struggling to make friends or to keep them, you might reach out to a therapy mental health provider because they may be able to assist you in managing your relationships in a way you can have social support. And for those of you that don't follow me yet, I have plenty of videos also, so I can be part of that informational support for you. So if you're not yet following me on YouTube, please hop on YouTube. It's just my name, Tashina Gonzalez, and under mental wellness, you will find a lot of informational support for emotional wellness there for you. As usual, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to say hi, hello, wave. Let me know what city, state, or country you are watching me from. And if you are watching the replay, #replay. With that, I will talk to you guys later. And thanks so much, as usual, for watching me. Bye.